Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of SempreMilan clubs around the world. This time, it's not just a single city; it is actually a country. So we have Milan Club, Sweden. Welcome,
Thank you for having us.
of course. All right. So to get started, what made you become a Milan fan?
My story isn't that special, but it all started around like 2000 and 2006 when I was like 8 years old playing FIFA 06. And I used to switch teams a lot and play with different teams all the time. And there was a lot of buzz around Italy at the time due to winning the World
Okay.
Cup. So naturally I came across some Italian teams to play with. And one day I found this guy called Kaká playing for AC Milan. And in Sweden, Kaká, or Kaka, as we say, means cookie, which I found a bit funny. So his name got stuck in my head, and from that on, I used to play a lot with AC Milan.
Nice.
And yeah, so but then a few years later, some of my favorite players like Ronaldinho and Beckham went to the club. And then, of course, eventually our Swedish national hero, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, went there. And from that point on, Milan was it for me. And then I also have some background with my grandfather, who used to watch the famous Green Ali, Green Nordahl and Lidholm
Hmm.
play for Milan. So he also had feelings for the club, which when I found out got me even more rooted for the club. So yeah,
Nice.
that's kind of my story.
I like it. So what's the story behind the club and the decision to make one?
Yeah, so it all started in the early 2000 with a few variations of Milan Club Svezia under a few different names. And there was, for example, a journalistic site called Svenska Fans, which still runs today, where some people would write stories and news about AC Milan. But what was missing in Sweden was an organized club, and that would come later on. But the starting point for us would be when the founder of Milan Club Svezia, Aser Havrami, created our current website and platform in 2011. And as a matter of fact, this week we celebrated 10 years as a Milan club. So to continue on the story, as I said before, we didn't have an organized club before at that point. So a few other guys joined Aser to write on his website. And the club was then founded, you can say. So me myself was like 12 years old at the time, so I wasn't really involved.
Hmm.
But they would go on to organize trips, events, and ultimately register as a part of AIMC and become an official supporter club of AC Milan.
Nice.
Uh,
Congrats on 10 years. I know we were going to try and be in your video, but I blame Isaac for that one. So,
yeah, thank you.
um, and how often do you guys have meetups, and where do you guys meet up at?
We usually meet up to every game, you can say. But well, right now we don't have any meetups at all due to the pandemic. But usually we arrange meetups at every game in Stockholm and Gothenburg. And we usually around between say 5 to 30 guys. It depends a bit on the game and what kind of game it is and at what time the game is played and so on.
Nice. So, where can people find you guys in Stockholm?
You can find us at Enzo's. We haven't really decided the new place here in Stockholm, but yeah, at Enzo's we have been recently, and also in Gothenburg we can be found in at Spot On, which is like a half restaurant, half hotel, um, and yeah, as I said, we're around 5 to 30 guys over there every single time. So
Okay.
you're all always welcome to join us.
Yeah, maybe if I ever find myself in Sweden, I'll definitely stop by. I'm sure my wife would love to travel to Sweden just to watch AC Milan when we could, she hates
Yeah, of
watching
course.
it here, so she'll probably enjoy it watching it there. Um, do you guys have any other meetups besides for the games? You guys ever try and, travel to the San Siro or anything?
Yeah, we have done a few trips before. I think the last one was in 2016 or 2017, where we watched Inter versus Milan, like the
Okay.
3-0 game. But it was a few years ago. And we were actually planning to go last year in 2020, but yeah, we had to cancel that, unfortunately, due to the pandemic. So
Right.
we're kind of sad about that, but yeah, we hope to go very soon again.
Do you guys have any plans um, for expansion in the future, like maybe to other cities in Sweden to have watch parties or anything?
Yeah, of course. We have a lot of plans for events. We have tried in another town called Uppsala before, but it went pretty bad actually. So we'll try again very soon. And also in Malmö,
Okay.
we'll try to have some meetups. But yeah, of course, we're planning all the time for events and like dropping new merch. For example, we're dropping new T-shirts very soon. Um, but the pandemic is a little bit in the way of now though. So
Yeah.
we hope to be able to at least organize some meetups this fall. Um, but yeah, otherwise, one thing we're also planning for the future is to donate some of our merchandise and money to charities and try to
Nice.
get involved in that. And as of now, we're still in a planning phase on that, but
Okay.
we have recently initiated contacts with an orphanage in Liberia,
Oh
actually.
wow.
And yeah, and that's a lot due to our man Svonko Katic for coming up with this initiative. So yeah,
Very
hope
cool.
I'm proud of that.
Definitely. When you guys have meetups, how many people are normally in attendance before the pandemic, obviously?
Yeah, yeah, we usually around. It depends on what kind of game it is and
Okay.
at what time, but usually around between 5 to 30.
Okay.
Some games can be 3 to 5, and another game can be 30 plus, around 50, 60 people. So yeah, it really depends on the game.
Nice. I wish I could watch the game with people. There's no one like I never see anyone in Detroit in Milan club stuff, so
You're
um
always welcome here.
I might take you up on that. Um when do you guys have like memberships or anything, or how can people join Milan Club Sweden?
Well, we open up for new members and for the old ones to get the new 2021-22 membership card like last week. So yeah, we have a membership and it's a paid membership. So that costs around $18 to get, and with that comes of course like discounts on events and merchandise and other things. And also, if you want some membership, if you're not from Sweden, you're always welcome to contact us, and we can try to arrange a membership for you too. So yeah.
Nice. I'll have a home outside of the United States with the Milan Club. I like it. How can people find you guys other than your website?
First and foremost, you can find us on our website, milansverige.se, and if you want to interact with us on social media, we're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and soon also on YouTube. So just search for Milan Club Svezia or Milan Sverige, and you'll surely find us. And we love to interact with all of you at any time. So always
I,
welcome
w-
there.
I will definitely say out of the Milan Club logos, you guys have one of the top ones. I like
Thanks.
Dublin's the most, but you guys are definitely number two.
Grazie.
Um, of course. Is there anything else that you want people to know about Milan Club Sweden at all?
Well, no, yes, I can just repeat that our membership is open again. And like I said, if you're from abroad and outside of Sweden, you can always get in contact with us and we can try to get a special membership card for you. Or even if you want our merch as well, you can try to get it from us. And if you're in Sweden, you're always welcome to join us on our meetups. And yeah,
So do you
that's
guys have like
probably it.
actual like membership cards?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool. Maybe I'll do it just for the card. It's $18.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
No,
That comes with like specials and stuff at the bars and everything. You guys get discounts.
exactly.
Nice. That's pretty good, I'd say. Well, thank you for joining me. It was always a pleasure to have you on, and we'll chat soon.
Yeah. Thanks for having us.
Of course.